Harry Guilfus, Zeppin Zakaruzewski, baby, Antonio Ciprietti, Robert Lampert, George Rogers, George Smith, James Depew, John McCarthy, Patrick Scanlon, Ralph Heisler, Charlie Melsa, Orazio Recanelli, Francis Ryder, unknown, Joyce Kilmer, Louis Torrey, Fred Teal, Malcolm Robertson, Michael Scioli, John O'Connell, Joseph Peter Rooney, Bernard McElroy, Tom Docken, Alexander Curley, Peter Crotty, Camilio Durando, Floyd Jasansky, Andrew Dunleavy, unknown, Charles Stansbury, George McGillen, Harry Weber, Stanton Cloud, Roscoe Miller, Jesse Temple, Leopold Perkovsky, Salvatore Caramana, Dominic Capo, Kenneth Murray, Gil Santos, Jefferson Gordon, Frank Newmark, Frank Young, Joseph Norris, Edward Coors, unknown, Andrew Rorbel, Roy Hoffman, John Alberts, Daniel Locke, William Hildreth, Thomas Price, John Redlecki, Verlin Prince, Leon Goff, Charles McKay, unknown, Holly Goodman, Erwin Sears, William Zierk, Charles Gifhorn, Walter Rockteese, John Holland, Robert Berner, Edward Joyce Jr., John Meeker, Thomas Fleming, William Doyle, James Samuel, Leroy Ray, Everett Seymour, Frank Carlin, Louis Hazelton, John Vasnook, William Evans, Bert Fox, Robert Shook, Paul Darren, Nicola Marino, Howard Beckner, Nicholas Fwabzio, Grover Pasley, unknown, George Doherty, Raymond Fisher, unknown, Peter Brahman, unknown, Panos Kekoyanos, unknown, Carl Canolis, Henry Johnson, James Henderson, Joseph Bernhardt, unknown, Earl Burdick, Arthur Kirchhoff, Alfred George, Otto Lund, Lawrence Leskanek, Harry Perry, unknown, William Zare, unknown, William McKay, Augustine Willis, Warlow Naraski, Charles Kavanaugh, Frank Marchek, Joseph Roberts, Elmer Dobson, Carlo Rossi, Max Pohl, Peter Matulavich, Albert Brinson Hoffa, Louis Franick, Lee Griffin, Gregory Darr, Homer Wheaton, Robert Bannister, Henry Svetlik, Frederick Knight, Domenico Romeo, Harry Hammonds, unknown, Nicholas Kaparos, John Varmicki, Paul Wetter, Joseph Mahansky, Clark Snyder, Robert Wilcox, Paul Bentley, Arthur Smith, Walter Wariette, John Conroy, Howard Spires, John Kerr, Fred Eisler, Michael Lynch, Gustav Winter Jr., Frank Novak, Thomas Butler, Nick Kekotakik, John Costello, Clarence Hinkle, Walter Zirkia, Edwin Robasso, John Herdman, George Tanner, Leo Prushinsky, Edward Mulligan, unknown. Unknown. Charles Case, unknown. Ernest Schulgen, Martin Morin, Joseph Fiore, Stanley Logic, Charles Lyons, Thomas Hammond, Peter Milukowitz, Thomas Fitzgibbon, unknown. Alex Grinchevia, Leo Bittner, Ernest Teachnor, Nathaniel McBride, Joseph Smith, John McDonnell, Henry Thompson, Vincent Bambrick, Carl Simonson, Paul Hearn, Sam Marin, Samuel Sinclair, Michael Chacchio, Harvey Wilson, Frank Enters, Ralph Reynolds, Yoan Tolokyanik, Philip O'Connell, Lee Milton, Charles Hines, Victor Wallace, Frank Koryatsky, Agnello Stango, Bruce Clark, Bruno Pizzamenti, Edwin Jones, Louis Heria, Peter Petrona, James Collins, Tony Klemoski, Anton Kirscher, Robert Fletcher, Herman Bossman, John Walisick, James Jones, John Moran, James Roach, Gordon Gebting, Harry Cronfield, John Lichert, Sesto Staniszewski, John Young, Cecil Lannon, Albert Weeks, George Meade, Harvey Gombert, Raymond Rupert, Frank Majorowski, Teofil Bielski, Gust Demopoulos, Vincent Higgins, William McTagg, Abner Donachie, Harry Spellman, Jerome Bender, August Felbar, Robert Fingerman, Charles Seitzberg, Charles Wyke, Harvey O. Everett, John Backstrom, Philip Scudder, Guy Bosley, Andrew Yanchuk,